good morning, and happy Sunday, Miss Sports Talk fam. We are back with our first video for Sunday. We are going to do the Divisional AFC round first that comes on at 3 p.m. today on ABC and ESPN. That is going to be the Houston Texans versus the New England Patriots up in Foxborough. Of course, we saw what the Houston Texans defense did last week with the Pittsburgh Steelers. So I do believe that it will be a very interesting game because New England's offense is more high powered than the Pittsburgh Steelers offense was. I am interested to see if Drake May can get the ball downfield as fast as the Houston defense is, and if Ramondre Stevens and Travion Henderson and Drake May can also run the ball against the Houston Texans defense as well. If they can, because if we remember during that first drive from the Pittsburgh Steelers, Aaron Rodgers was able to throw downfield to DK Metcalf for a couple of deep throws. The only thing is that they were not consistent in doing that all night due to the pressure that Danielle Hunter and Will Anderson were getting up front on Aaron Rodgers and the Pittsburgh Steelers offensive line. So that is what I'm going to be interested to see. How will Drake May and the offense fare against the Texas defense? Of course, they did not play each other this season, so we don't have anything to go off of. So this will be their first meeting this season in the playoffs. Now, on the Texans offensive side of the ball, we saw that the exchange between CJ Stroud and his center Andrews did not go in their favor on Monday night against Pittsburgh. They had 5 fumbles and they lost 2. So that is going to be keeping the ball safe. That is going to be very, very key today for them, especially against a New England defense that is opportunistic. They are good up front with Williams, but they're also good on the back end with Christian Gonzalez. Now, we're going to see what happens because, as we know, Nico Collins is out of this game because of the concussion he sustained on Monday night. But I do believe what's going to happen is that Christian Kirk is going to step up, but Christian Kirk is probably going to be their number 1 wide receiver. So they're going to look to Dalton Schultz. They're going to look to Higgins. They're going to look to Hutchinson. They are going to be looking to Woody Marks out the backfield and in the backfield. Nick Chubb may also get to run the ball a little bit more as well. They're also going to probably be looking at Noel. I believe that CJ Stroud is probably also going to have to use his legs and rush also in order for them to have a chance at winning this game. But with the Texas defense, they can win any game with the defense that they have. I remember back in the day with the Ravens, when they had Trent Dilfer and they had, if I'm not mistaken, it was their 2000 squad where Ray Lewis just say, we need you to get 3 points and we'll handle the rest. And they went on to win the Super Bowl that year. Now, I'm not saying that that's what's going to happen with the Texans, but all I'm saying is that if CJ Stroud and the offense can, I think, put up maybe 20 points, that the defense can hold New England to less than 20 points and they would have a chance at winning. So with that being said, I believe that the Houston Texans will cover the spread today. The last time I looked, I think the spread was like 3.5 points. So I believe that they will cover the spread at 3.5 points. The sports books also have the score at being 41 points. I think because there have been times over the last few weeks that the Houston's defense has given up some points and some yards, that it probably will be over 41 points for the total score. So with that being said, I am going to pick DeMeco Ryans and the Houston Texans to upset the number 2 New England Patriots in Foxborough 27-20. Let me know who you guys think is going to win this game down below in the comments, and let me know what you think the final score will be. Well, that's all for now, and as always, stay in the game.